Good morning. Johnny Sunshine. Guys, I woke up this morning, I looked in the fucking mirror. I look like a Shar-Pei. You know them dogs with all the skin? I have more wrinkles in my fucking head than I've ever seen. I wanted to show you guys, I got a gift in the mail yesterday from a subscriber. Guess they're tired of looking at my ankles. Look at these socks. I'm not sure I like the cut of the jib, but they have pipe wrenches on them. And hose jibs. Quarter turn, it looks like. And a fucking prison wrench. You gotta love the YouTubes. Thanks for the sub, whoever you are. I saved your address. I'm gonna send you a t-shirt. I hope you're an extra large, because that's all I have. Thanks for the socks. Made my night. And I actually was thinking, and they're easy to put on. I've got brand new socks, man. I bought probably 20 pairs of socks. Some crew cut, or whatever they call them, and some of them low guys. But they're hard to put on, very tight, man. And it's just easier to slip my feet right into them Skechers that are full of toe jam. They just slide right in, man. Yeah. From under cheese, from under my toes. Alright, guys, let me wake up. This is the beginning. It's Friday. I'm going to have a little more coffee, but I wanted to show off my socks, man. I just couldn't wait to do that. Alright. Good morning, sunshine. Johnny's back. It's Friday, guys. I'm taking this weekend off. I think I worked last Saturday, the Saturday before. Kind of messes you up. Messes up your routine, you know, of doing nothing. So I got to go do a callback today. I put that faucet in yesterday. It went smooth as hell. Hooked everything up. And I get home, I pull in the driveway, my phone rings, and the guy says, "Hey man, the water's across on the faucet." I was like, "You sure you're putting it in the right position?" He's like, "Well, it's, I'm putting the handle where the red dot is." And I'm pretty sure I hooked that stuff up correctly. I mean, I could have messed it up. It's a pretty simple task to look in the end of the hose and see if it's red or blue and hook it up to the proper side. I hooked it up. I think I hooked up the red to the pipe with the dishwasher attached to it on the left side, which would normally be the hot. I have a feeling I'm going to get there and realize that the water's across at this kitchen, and they've been using cold water to wash their dishes for the last, they've been there for 12, 13 years. The problem with a dishwasher is when that dishwasher fills, it probably doesn't even ever get hot water from the water heater because it's so far away. So if there's a problem, hopefully I just hooked up the water the wrong way. That's my best case scenario at this point. Just go and flip the hoses and be down the road. The guy gave me a $50 tip. This is what manifestation is about, guys. You see that? I get tips. Don't get me wrong. I do get tips from my customers, and they're very generous when I do. I got one guy every single time I go to his house, no matter what, he flips me $100 bill. But the vast majority of customers don't tip. But I talked about tipping, and the next day I got a $50 tip, man. Manifestation. I'm manifesting. I actually been manifesting, well, I can't tell you my trade secret. I can't give you too much information yet. But yesterday was good. Oh, Mikey gave me another shout out on his show, which is helping me, man. Mikey, he understands, man, about YouTube more than I do. He knows way more. He's way better at it than I am. But he gave me a shout out. He was on a job. They were fixing a hose bib. And, yeah, those little hose bib kits they were using on houses with CPVC, those things are fucking horrible. The plastic male adapter, if somebody yanks on a hose, whether you put the screws in or not on the hose bib, that fucking thing's gonna snap, and it's an issue, especially if it's in solid concrete. It all comes back to the guy who roughed the house in. You got to know where the solid cells are. You got to know where to stub out your pipes, how high, to eliminate the issue. But what I did, instead of using those hose bib kits, because they were just so, you just knew it was a disaster or an accident looking for a place to happen. What I started doing was using a Street 90 on the stub out with a brass drop-aired L, and I just screw the drop-aired L right to the cinder block on the outside of the house, and that was just how I did my new houses. I stopped using those kits. I probably got 30 or 40 of them on my truck because I shifted, and you end up with a lot of extra shit when things change, you know, when you're doing new construction. I still have a room full of fucking Moen faucets. White ones. You know? They stopped making white fucking 25 years ago. But the shit's coming back around. And they still have a lifetime warranty. They're brand new in the box. So what then? NOS parts. New old stock. So yeah, I got to go to this job. Hopefully that'll be the only job I have today. It'd be nice to take a 3-day weekend. My eyes are bothering me a little bit. Yeah, my face was really wrinkled this morning. I can tell you that the extra large fucking double cheese pepperoni pizza didn't help at 8:30 at night. The dogs loved it and they didn't shit. Gussie ate half the pizza. Fucking guy, he loves pizza, man. My dogs are gonna need to be on fucking heart medication because of me. Gussie gets excited. The fucking delivery people from the pizza place, they love these guys. It was nice out last night, man. I had my sliders open, and I had to clean my house, man. These fucking dogs are killing me. I had the front doors open, sliders open, just an open concept right out to the pool, and it was very nice. It was about 70 degrees in my house, nice and cool, no humidity. One of those nice nights in Florida. But I had a dream. I had a dream that one day, yeah, you know that one. We still haven't made it there, but at least we can dream about it. I had a dream that I moved back into the old house that we lived in up in Providence, Rhode Island, man. And I have this dream a lot, reoccurring dream. And I know people do dream work, and they I don't know what you would call it, diagnose or delve into why you're dreaming about that. But maybe it's because of my discontent of living down here lately. But then you get up there and you're like, why did I sell my fucking house in Florida? Yeah. Coffee is tasting great today, I gotta tell you. I've got my I'm a Democrat cup. Listen, guys, I'm a big supporter of minority-owned businesses, especially African American, because honestly, I think these guys have been underrepresented down here in Florida. And I want to tell you about this channel that I found. This guy just started, but he's fucking great, man. Please check him out, man. Throw this guy some views. He's funny as shit. If he's the guy writing the voiceovers, he's talented as hell. I can tell you just by watching him, he's a top-notch fucking plumber. Just amazing. I can tell just by watching him work that he knows his shit. He's neat, he's clean. Fucking everything he does is on point, but they're great videos. And what I like the best is the voiceovers. And he's got to be typing all this shit in to get this stuff. I don't know how that works, but let me see if I can find his name. You got to check him out, guys. You'll love this shit. Let's see here. I'm going to show you, listen to one of his videos.
Hey there, folks. Hold on to your hats because we're diving into a big old plumbing adventure. Picture this. A customer with a sink so clogged, they decided to take matters into their own hands. Spoiler alert, it didn't go well. They ended up breaking the galvanized stub in the wall. Cue the panic. But fear not, because they called in yours truly, their favorite black plumber, to save the day. Now, in this episode of our plumbing saga, we had to embark on a dishwasher removal mission to reach that stubborn galvanized pipe hiding in the wall. And let me tell you, folks, it was clogged tighter than a jar of pickles.
Tighter than a jar of pickles, really?
Ready to join the laughter train? Hit that subscribe button faster than a squirrel on a caffeine binge.
It's at Dolpe, D-O-L-P-E, DIY, do it yourself. At Dolpe DIY. You guys got to check this guy out, man. He's funny as shit. I love the voiceovers. I love the creativity. And bottom line is, I love the craftsmanship. This guy knows his shit, man. He works on everything. Toilets, fucking gas heaters. He's smart, man. He's smart, and I just love it. And like I said, you want to make the trades great again? Let's get some more minority-owned fucking businesses. That's what I say. Instead of bitching about them fucking doing nothing, which is not correct anyways, but yeah. Dolpe, D-O-L-P-E DIY, at Dolpe DIY. Fucking great. Funny as shit. So let me go get another cup of coffee. So last night I was working my ass off trying to clean my house. The fucking sand from these guys running in and out of my house, off of a wet lanai. These plants, when it rains, a lot of sand falls down on the lanai, and I have to reclaim my house, man. I was talking to my nephew. He was a dog breeder, and he's like, man, you really need to, you just can't let two big German Shepherds have the run of your house. They're fucking lounged out on a fucking $5,000 couch, fucking ruining it. Fucking dogs have the life of Riley. Whoever the fuck. Does anybody know who Riley is? You got the life of Riley. I don't know who Riley is. Somebody tell me, please. So I need a new vacuum. HEPA filter. That's fucking Rhode Island. We get lazy. Who cares about ours? Vacuum my house, man, and I end up with a fucking bag full of fucking 3-4 inch long dog hairs. I put these socks on, man, and I was like, where are my slippers? I can't take a step because they're gonna be full of dog hair. It's terrible. So I'm thinking, I got this 27-foot long fucking shed in my backyard connected to my dining room. I can get there. I'm gonna make a dog, you know, they have man caves. I'm gonna make a dog cave for my doggies. Maybe someplace where I can hang out with them. Or I gotta somehow limit where they hang out, but it's gonna be a major change for them, man. Because they're gonna be like, what do you mean? What the fuck did I do? Why am I in jail now? Yeah. I think the dogs have a lot to do with how my eyes feel, man. I think my doctor was right 5 years ago when she said you're allergic to them. Well, what are you gonna do? I can't get rid of them. The fuck? I love them, man. They're my kids, man. Come here, girl. Oh, the sweet girl. Get up here, say hello. Come on. Come here. Oh, you're my good girl. Yeah, she's so sweet. I can't kick you out of the house. Get out. She's a good girl. And I love you, Bella. Give me some kisses. Give me some. You're so cheap. You're so cheap. No. I love these fucking dogs, man. They are fucking unbelievable. Dogs are just cool, man. Remember the Flintstones? Fucking Dino attacking Fred. Fred Flintstone. Barney Rubble. Yeah. Well, guys. Yesterday was a good day. Put a water heater in. Put a faucet in. A touch faucet. Those things work pretty good. Very, very easy to install once you've done it a couple of times. A couple things you need to make sure you're doing. Take that head off. I like the new design of that little tab on the head, because it's been I've gone on at least 100 calls where people are like, my kitchen sink's leaking into the cabin. And it's always been that, you know, the wand, the connection between the hose and the wand. They loosen up, but now it took them 25 years to figure it out, but now they have a little click, 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 and it locks into place. You got to depress a tab, which you need really good eyes to see it, and a very tiny finger to push it in, but, you know, we get it done. Sausage Fingers is on the job, and if you're putting faucets in and you're not taking the aerators out, they really have made that difficult. Used to be easy. I used to take, on new construction, I'd take the aerator out, take the innards out of the aerator, and screw the sleeve back in so that you could direct the water straight down into the sink so it's not splashing all over the place. But now they've got these goofy fucking concealed aerators that takes you 10 minutes to get the damn thing out. Progress, guys. That's what I mean when I talk about form taking precedence over function. You know? With all the fucking problems in the world. Real fucking problems. You know? I don't think fucking looking at an aerator ranks very high. You know? It's like, I just gotta get rid of this faucet. I cannot stand looking at that fucking aerator every morning. What are you, fucking kidding me? That's what I mean about being spoiled, becoming complacent. Give me a break, man. But they have to continue to reinvent the wheel. They have to come up with something new. It's got to be a tough place to be, to constantly have to come up with a new idea, make something that is basically the same. It's a faucet with water coming out, hot and cold, but you got to make it do tricks. You got to make it different, you know, to get people to buy. Oh, I just got to have it. I have to have it. You know, it's that faucet. My eyes adored you. Oh, I never laid a hand on you. My eyes adored you. What about this song, guys? Some of you might remember this. These eyes, boo-doo, boo-doo, boo, long to hold you again. These arms. Oh, maybe I got the words backwards. Tell me who sang that song. I'll tell you. I think it was Yes. Let me know if I'm correct. Johnny's Karaoke Friday. Some guy said, "Hey man, I got a request for your karaoke. A little Glenn, what's that guy's name? Kind of a tragic story at the end. Glenn, I can't even think, but he was never one of my favorite singers. And I listened to that song, dude. I don't know, man. I don't think I could pull that off. Glenn Miller, is that his name? It's kind of tragic what happened to him. He ended up with like Alzheimer's or something. But he was a good singer, man. I think he had a good heart. You know, his songs were pretty good. Yeah. Toby Keith. Let's talk about old Toby for a minute. I was not a fan of Toby Keith. I didn't like the tenor of his music. You know, a little too much boot in your ass for me. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't like what he did to the Dixie Chicks, because I like them. I like the Dixie Chicks, man. Natalie Maine, that girl can sing, man. But there we go again, with people who disagree with you, that you villainize them. That's what he did, man. And unfortunately, he was only 60 years old, maybe, somewhere around there, my age. But cancer got him, and I feel bad. Cancer's a terrible thing. But if you're angry all the time, you breed that shit, unfortunately. I don't know. I'm treading into something I should probably just keep my mouth shut. I feel bad for the guy and his family, but I will be honest, I was never a fan of Toby Keith, because when 9/11 happened, he went off on that, in that direction of, we're gonna put a boot in your ass, and I didn't like it. It was too much, you know? Too much for me. I just could see even back then that this is a door we don't want to fucking, this is a threshold we don't need to be crossing. I liked Alan Jackson back then. Alan Jackson's a good singer now. I got a couple of his CDs. I can't think of any of the songs, but I really love them, man. I could belt them out. Me and Alan can get down singing Jackson. Plus, he wore ripped jeans, you know? In every video from 2000 to fucking 2024. Same fucking pair of jeans. Alright, guys. I'm really struggling this morning. My eyes are hurting. I'll see if I can't get some video on this job, see what's going on at this lady's house. I gotta be there at 10 o'clock. I fell out of bed at like 7:45 this morning for some reason. I just needed to sleep, and the wrinkles are starting to disappear. So I'm feeling good. Let me get rolling, guys. I don't know how many minutes this is, but I gotta cut it short. Have a great day. Stay safe. Be kind. Yeah, all of that, man. Just try to be a better person today than you were yesterday. And check out that new website, man. That new channel. This kid, gets like no fucking views. He must have just started. But help this guy out, man. He's fucking really a squared away, funny guy, man. If he's writing this voiceover, that's a talent in itself. Creative writing is pretty cool, and I enjoy the hell out of his videos. I think me and one other guy, we're the only ones who've watched them. But anyways, make sure you like and share, comment on this guy's channel, and let's give him a hand up. Get him rolling, Jackson. Have a great day. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to tell you his name one more time.
Hey there, folks.
Hey there, folks.
Your hats because we're
at
into a
Dolpey.
Picture this.
At DOLPEDIY. At Dolpey DIY. YouTube. Check him out, man. You'll enjoy this guy. I'm telling you. He's really cool, man. Have a great day, guys.